everyone! Welcome to Running Otaku. I am the Running Otaku. Today's run was a 15-mile group run. Let's go to the log to get the details. Let's see here. It was exactly, almost exactly, 1 hour and 58 minutes, which was 14.8 miles, or for my friends in Europe, or anywhere outside of the US basically, 23 kilometers. That's 8 minutes a mile pace, which is 5 minutes a kilometer pace, at 227 watts. So for the week, I'm happy to announce that I hit 70 miles, which was my goal in this base training phase to get to and sustain for a few weeks. 70 miles, so I did the first of those few weeks today. I will basically be running at least 70 miles a week. In fact, the training plan, and I'll detail this more as we get closer to training, is based on intensity, which is wattage, because I'm going to be running with a power meter, and time. And so for this week, those 70 miles, which is about 112 kilometers, took me 9 hours. And when I do the training plan, a lot of the weeks are more than that, 10, even 11 hours. So I'm guessing that's going to take me up to probably over 140, 150 kilometers. So, 85, 90 miles for a couple of weeks at peak. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, I've done this 70 miles this week. My legs feel great. I do have a little pain under, I think it's, the metatarsals where the toe bone meets the foot bone. That's a technical term. Or a larger toe bone. I don't know. Anyways, near the balls of my feet, it's a little bit tender. Maybe a 3 out of 10 on the pain scale, so not much. But I will take Monday off to see how it goes before I resume my training. Anyways, when I look at the training overall, going back to the log here, when I started on October 8th, I did 46 miles that week, which is probably just under 80 kilometers for the week. And then I gradually built up 10% or so to 49, 52 miles for the week of October 22nd. Then there was a drop because I did a 8K cross-country race and needed to kind of take a day's rest before and after. And then started building back up until I hit the 5K race last week on the week of the 19th. And then this week I hit that red line, the 70 miles. For the upcoming week, I do have another 5K. In fact, it's my last race of the year. I haven't done very much VO2 max training, which is what you really need to perform well for 5Ks. So I'm probably going to run, I would say, 8:10 or so. I mean, a couple weeks ago, I ran 8:19. So probably a little faster. But I'm going to go for it. I know I'll crash and burn, but I'm going to try and run at, 17:59, just under 18-minute pace for the 5K. And I can sustain that for a mile, mile and a half. And then the last half of the race, I'll just hold on and pray a lot. We'll see what happens there. So as I've said in the past, I'm not that much of a shoe guy. I like to wear what's comfortable. I do watch the reviews because I find them kind of interesting, but I myself can't really tell the difference that much between shoes. All that said, though, the last week, out of my 70 miles, about 60 of those, I logged in the Skechers GOrun Ride 7s. Can't believe I'm wearing Skechers. I actually lived in Manhattan Beach for a long time in California, where Skechers headquarters is, and it was always kind of a joke. They made those really heavy, not so comfortable casual shoes that were supposed to be stylish but weren't really. Anyways, turns out their running shoes are pretty darn good. At least those GOrun Ride 7s. I really enjoy them. Great cushioning. They're a little bit plush, but I didn't feel like my feet were it didn't feel like a sponge, like I was losing a lot of energy or anything like that. And no blisters, no hot spots, no nothing. So really happy with those shoes, especially at the price of, about $90, which is probably $30, $40 less than comparable shoes from the big running brands. So that's great. And in fact, today I get my I get my Skechers Razor 3s, which is a much lighter shoe. I'll be using that for my tempo workouts. Actually, we'll give it a go in the 5K on Saturday. And if it's really good and I like it, I may even run my marathon in it. I would prefer, I think, to run in the Vaporfly 4% because that seems like what everyone's doing. And I may buy those, but I'm just a little concerned. I ran in the Pegasus 35s, which I think have a similar last. And I found it, even though I have an average width foot, I found it a little bit narrow and confining right in the forefoot area. So I don't know if I'm going to want to run a whole 3 hours in those kinds of shoes, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, that's it for today. I want to thank you all again for tuning in. I'm going to be taking Monday off, and Tuesday I've got a track workout with the team, and I'll report back in after that. See you guys later. Bye-bye.